Hey kids, today we're going to look at how to take the derivative of a logarithm, and in case you don't remember how to do that, let's just real quick have a refresher on what that's going to look like. Now, if you're one of my students, I have one of these cool yellow sheets here, which I was grabbing at the very beginning, and on that cool yellow sheet you want to maybe have a list of all the different derivative rules. It sure can come in handy, and if you're not in my class, why this is a really handy tool to have if you can put them all in one spot to kind of refer back to. So when I take the derivative of the logarithm of u, all right, what I'm going to end up with is 1 over u times the natural log of a times du dx. So I'm going to follow the same rule that we've got over here in red, but I want to use it with my logarithm on the right. Now, one of the things about this log on the right that we've got to understand is two things. Number one, my u is this whole mess right here, which is actually not too complicated. Sure could be a lot worse. The other thing that I need to recognize is that this is a base of 10 right there. Okay, and so anytime the base isn't written when you're dealing with a common logarithm or with a logarithm, it's called a common log, and the common log is always base 10. So if a base is never listed, if it isn't listed, it's automatically going to be base 10. All right. Well, what's our problem look like? It looks like y equals the log, and I'll go ahead and write 10 down here just so we can kind of get used to seeing it, of u. So the derivative dy dx is equal to 1 over u times the natural log of 10, which is a constant, by the way. Natural log of 10 is a constant, not a variable, okay? Times du dx. Oh, I forgot du dx. So let's run back up here and figure out what du dx is. Du dx, not 4x. Gee willikers. Du dx is 4. So down here on my problem, I'm going to multiply by 4 over 1. So go ahead and substitute in, you know what, I'll just move this guy out of the way for just a second, and I'm going to write what's going on here. This is du dx. So when I substitute everything in, what I'm going to end up with is 1 over u, which is 4x minus 8. Okay, 4x minus 8 times the natural log of 10. And now remember, natural log of 10 is a constant. It's a constant. Okay, so there's nothing fancy we can do with it, times 4 over 1. And there's not much else to do to simplify this problem, to make it pretty, to gussy it up, except go ahead and multiply 4 and 1 together. So that's going to give me 4 on top, and then on the bottom I'm going to have 4x minus 8 times the natural log of 10. So there's your derivative of a logarithm, and excuse me, it's not too horrible of a thing to go through. Just be patient with it and try and make sure that you've got the right base.